All right, this is Martin DeBourge with the Throwback Metal Show. I'm cruising around NAMM 2015. I happened to run into a couple of the guys from Attackhead. You may remember on my show a few weeks back, I sat with Mark and we talked at length. Cool as hell guy. Let's not talk about how cool he is. Let's move on. Right? Mark thought that was funny. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what you guys are doing out here. You're just cruising around? What's going on? Let's talk to Eddie first.
Hey, I'm Eddie. I'm the bass player of Attackhead. This time around for NAMM, we didn't really have an agenda. We just wanted to come and see all the new product and run into friends if we could, maybe see if we can get some endorsement deals or whatever.
Very cool. Eddie, tell the listeners what you do in the band.
I'm the bass player.
Bass player, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And now we're talking, you covered yourself. George.
Hi, I'm George Portoulas. I'm the guitar player for Attackhead.
Right.
Like Eddie said, we're here to just, see some familiar faces, have a good time, talk to old friends, make new friends, enjoy the whole media feeding frenzy that it always is here.
Right.
In NAMM in all its glory. So that's what we're at.
Very cool.
Having a great time.
Well, as the listeners probably know, we got Throwback Metal Fest coming up in 2015. We're holding the second one there in Las Vegas, and just an official extension of thank you for you guys being a part of that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for throwing it. It's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're working on it. We're getting the second one under our belt here, and I'm glad to have you guys a part of it. I know Mark and I talked a little bit about, it wasn't exactly welcoming for this type of music just a short time ago, and so we've seen a wind of change, and it's a welcome one, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, George, what were you doing before you joined Attackhead?
I'm a professional in the IT industry, and hopefully one day the band will start reaping some, return on investments. But that pays the bills, that keeps the machine going, and a few side projects and punk rock cover bands and whatnot.
Nice.
But my roots have always started with metal ever since I picked up a guitar when I was a teenager. And
actually, bringing that punk influence over into the thrash isn't that far of a stretch.
Well, that it is, especially a lot of the contemporary punk. All those guys are my age, and they all grew up with metal, and they're all shredding guitars. They just play punk, but you see a lot of the Iron Maiden type of guitar licks in a lot of the songs. And, it's not just straight 3-chord punk anymore. It's technicality to it, and it's great.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with that. Eddie, what were you doing before you joined the band?
I've been in and out of bands pretty much my whole teenage life. Primarily, I work in a warehouse shoveling boxes. But obviously, music is my passion. That's what I want to do.
Right.
Attackhead's been my most successful band to date, though. We've done the most tours. We've done the most musically. I'm really excited to be in this band, and I just see a great big future for us.
Very cool. And I think I did ask Mark about it. You guys are working on a project, right?
Yeah, we got some unrecorded songs that we want to be doing, and we're gonna hopefully getting a single and following some kind of EP coming out maybe in the next year and a half.
Right.
Just find the right engineers and find the right pre-production and get that going. So looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Get some new material out there for the guys.
What do you think? Maybe by the end of the year?
I'm hoping for it.
We'll see. At least if not by the end of the year, it will be well on our way by the end of the year. So that's what our objective is.
Right. Well, I know that even before Throwback Fest, we're doing a little one-off over here in Grand Terrace.
We don't even know the venue now. We know it's February 21st. It's a Saturday.
And the venue is actually called The Venue.
The Venue.
Yeah.
It's really? Okay, well, perfect. That's, wow.
Good luck finding that in a Google search.
Okay, so it's in Grand Terrace, I think?
Grand Terrace. You know what? It's May, and I wish I could remember her husband's name, but it's a husband and wife promo team that used to run the Garage Inc. down in San Bernardino, and they kind of moved out, and they're doing the venue now. I hear it's a great venue.
Well, all you have to say not to get in trouble is the bands will be playing at the venue.
The bands will play at the venue.
That's not an untrue statement. So.
Well, anyway, it'll be good to see. We'll promote that one on the show as well and get some people out there for that. In the meantime, very cool. I'm glad I bumped into you guys, and we'll see. We spin Attackhead on the show all the time, and when you guys get new shit, please keep us in the loop, and we'll get that going. All right.
Well, thank you for the interview, Martin.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
You too.